Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mark Burley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Burley has worked his way through more than 3,500 innings for his career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Burley has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here's another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
In now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now the 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder. Hey.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Justice, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Moncada has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Indians leave one. Nothing for the Indians in their half of the first. The White Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Bob Feller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Feller has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, no left fielder, number 9.
Ready now for the White Sox, Minnie Minoso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Feller into his motion. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4, the third baseman, Ball.
Up next for Chicago, Paul Konerko. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Thomas is off of first with 2 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Jackson is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Striding in for the Indians, Jim Thome. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Moncada gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Standing in, Sandy Alomar. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Adam Dunn.
The designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Bo Jackson.
At the plate, Bo Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there, a little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Oscar Mercado.
First pitch on its way. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 4.
In now, Miles Straw. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Vizquel has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
In there, 2-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he popped him up. Moncada shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Baines.
Harold Baines.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. smoked on the ground up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. He's got it. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Luis Aparicio. Feller's ready. First pitch on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a flare out to left center. Aparicio trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Manny Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's down to third. Scooped up. There's Moncada. To Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Dave.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dave Justice. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. In his career, just slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Minnie Minoso, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. So striding in, Adam Dunn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. The set and the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A strike, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Jim Thome. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Hey. Inside, ball 2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Moncada waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Alomar.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Aparicio gloves it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel picks it up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up now, Harold Baines. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
No strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Feller sets his sights. Here it comes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Count 1-0.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a...
Have those kind of thoughts.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And we'll have a conference on the mound forthcoming as here comes Don Cooper, the White Sox pitching coach, out for a word with his starter. Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. First and second here with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Dave Justice will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. But A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
So striding forward now, Matt Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Baines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Indians on top, 2-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch on its way. Luis Aparicio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Minnie Minoso. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch. Lifted into center field. Straw is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Jim Thome. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Alomar.
Striding into the box, Sandy Alomar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball match outside.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and he misses it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now in the box, Oscar Mercado, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Settling in now, Frank Thomas will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Paul Konerko. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing, and Konerko launches this one high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Bo Jackson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate now, Harold Baines. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he fouls this one off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Stepping in, Yohan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Emmanuel Clase answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
In there, and it's even at 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the White Sox 1. Jimmy Cordero is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready to begin the eighth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Number 4.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Smoke toward the hole, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the eighth.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hits this one hard the other way. Moncada fields it cleanly to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Now batting, Minnie Minoso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. Frank Thomas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Paul Konerko. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is foul right side. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Adam Dunn, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Miller, a native Floridian. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bo Jackson.
Into the box now, Bo Jackson, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Jonathan Scope has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 8, Jonathan.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Justice.
Leading off the field, the right fielder, Dave Justice.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jim Thome, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely the throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
High in the air out to center field. Strong will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yellow.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Louis Aparicio. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Jose Mesa takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Mesa.
Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.